premiere, I figured I would do, with the big announcement of the new expansion, I would do another Pokemon Pocket TCG video and say hello once more. Just playing here on my computer. Got our card there. Okay. I'm just gonna quickly look through. I'm looking for one card in particular out of this whole set at this point, and it is Amistar. I know, I've seen so many Ammonite while looking for Amistar. I know you're thinking, why on earth do you want an Amistar? And I'll show you. So, oh, it's loading. There we go. I've been doing some playing, and I have, if I sort this by dupes, I have most of the cards in the game, and I have duplicates of most of the cards in the game. Now, with Butterfree, there was a promo that meant that I got a bunch of extra Butterfrees, but I still only have one Amistar. And I mean, I have one Pikachu EX, but if I scroll down a bit, you can also see I've gotten some new stuff. I got the Mewtwo Immersive. I can't remember if I had that last time we talked. They've given out some promo cards. And if I keep going down, yeah, see, I've got two of all of these, which I will say, Vileplume, Executor, Executor EX, and Venusaur EX, those are all a big pain in the butt to get a second one of. Let's see if I can find it here. This is my new favorite thing. I've got two of the Pikachu EX immersive cards, which is kind of cool. It's a fun, rare card to have. But, yeah, so I want Amistar. Because if I had Amistar, I could technically make every possible deck from the base set. Oh, what's this? Register 226. Okay, it's saying it's done though, so I don't know why these are popping up. The immersive 4. Okay, I've already got these, so I don't know why it's telling me that I have those. What other? It's probably because I haven't played on my computer in a while. That's probably it. I've already done all of the premiere. Now this is what I was hoping to work towards today. We would do some. There's only a little bit of time left in this event, and I haven't really done any battles for it. There's this one, but I don't really need. I've been saving a bunch of pack hourglasses for the new expansion coming up. I've got 278 so far, which is like, I want to say like 25 or something packs. But yeah, we're gonna move our way over because I want to get some event matches done. Now, I'll show you the deck that I want to use, and this isn't it. We're gonna go, oops. Here we go. So, I've got the names of my decks are kind of silly, but I've got my Marshadow Primeape deck, my Celebi Superior deck. This one I'm pretty proud of the naming, if nothing else. It's not a great deck, but it's a Jolteon Zapdos Dedenne deck called Flipping Breakers, where all of your damage install relies on flipping coins. So I've gotten insanely lucky with Jolteon in the past and won lots of games with him, but I'm going to go with a deck that I've been finding a little bit more decks that I was like working on building that I haven't tried at all. But my favorite deck right now that I've been using quite a bit is this one right here. And I'll show you what we have in it. So we've got the new Circle Circuit Pikachu, which honestly you could probably swap out just a regular Pikachu for if you were so inclined. I don't really, if he's out, then I have a bad hand. We have got Magnemites. We've got the old version of Raichu that does 140 damage. We've got our Magneton, which is our battery, and we've got Druddigon as our stall, and we've got a couple potions, an X-Speed, Pokeball, and I might even swap the X-Speed out for a second leaf, because I've been having issues where if Druddigon's out and I want to swap, only having the X-Speed means you still have to put an energy onto him. Although this deck really, as long as you get the cards that you need, it doesn't have any problems getting energies. So then we have our Pokeballs, Professor's Research, and Lieutenant Surge. So the whole idea of this deck is you stall until you have a Raichu with full energy and either one or two Magnetons on your bench, and then you send out the Raichu, or you have two Raichus fully stocked up and you just stall with Druddigon, and then you can get 2 kills back to back because Druddigon will weaken whatever is out, and then you one-shot it with the Raichu. But let's see what we can do. We'll see. I don't have a huge amount of time to play, but I figure we'll try and do some battles and see how lucky we can get. Okay, decent start. We got 2 parts of our combo. We'll see. I will say I saw the new update where it showed off some of the new cards that are coming out, and I'm really excited for one of them. I am so excited that we are getting an Emolga. Emolga is one of my favorite Pokemon ever. Having him in the game is going to mean that I'm gonna get to have some cool moves, and he's gonna be an EX card, which is really crazy to me, because if you were to tell me that Emolga is getting an EX card, I don't know if I would really believe it. We're gonna put our second Druddigon on the bench here. I have a strong feeling he's gonna just try and get his Pikachu out as quick as possible. We're gonna enter. The whole game plan for this deck is pretty simple. Although I will admit that I have screwed up my energy order a couple times when I've used it. So hopefully we won't screw it up this time, and we'll be able to get our kill. He's trying to load up his bench with electric types right now. I'm actually not too worried if he gets his Pikachu out and hits, because he's doing 100 damage, yes, but he's also taking 20. I wish I had my oh, that's unfortunate. So yeah, I think we put our energy on there, and then I think honestly we just let this die, because I'm getting 2 prizes next turn, and he doesn't have anything else built up yet. So if he doesn't attack, then I just get to keep stalling, and if he does attack, then I get to KO his Pikachu EX. I don't think using a potion there was probably the right idea, because I'm going to do 140. Let's see if he attacks. I can just swap out my other Dredagon. And I've got my leaf here, so I can swap to my Raichu, which is why I'm thinking I might. Okay. If we get our Pikachu, okay, that's not bad. So. Now we leave. We retreat you to the Raichu. And we Thunderbolt to KO his Pikachu EX. And now he's only going to be doing a little bit of damage. And now I can start throwing my energies onto my Magnemite in hopes I get a Magneton. Or I guess I could just... Okay, so now I think I'm just gonna retreat you for one of the Dredagon. I'll use a potion so that he has to attack with Thundering Hurricane. And we'll wait. Now I have 2 turns at least of stall, I think. So he just needs one of his 4 Thundering Hurricanes to hit, which probably will, but that's okay. Yep. So that's fine. He KOs the Dredagon. Takes 20. And I'm going to start by sending out my second Dredagon. And so he has 1 energy. Okay, so now... And this is without my... So now we're really hoping we get... We're really hoping to get our... Magneton. There's only 5 cards left in the deck, and one of them is our Oak. So hopefully there's 3 cards that will basically almost guarantee. Okay, we just sacrifice the Pikachu here. And then now, after this, we put out our... Yeah, we put the Raichu out and hope that we get the Magneton here. Come on, Magneton. If we get the Magneton, we win. If we don't, we lose. Oh. Darn. Okay, well, we potion. We put our energy. And we pray that he misses with his Thunder Hurricane. Because if he gets only 1 heads, then I win. So at the very least, we are making close fight. It's okay, he still needs the same amount of heads. And will we get lucky? One, that's fine. Okay, yeah, he wins. Turn. Well, my bottom 4 cards were, I think it was 2 Magnetons, what else was down there? Another potion, I think, and then oak. That's unfortunate. Really came down to just not the right cards, but that's okay. Alright. I'm having a late afternoon coffee because I completely forgot my morning coffee. You ever forget your coffee in the morning and then you go, man, why am I so tired? And then you go, oh. Okay, we're gonna start with this. And then if we need to, we can swap in the dread again. So this is gonna be probably a Celebi deck. I don't know, I haven't played too many Celebi decks with this actually. I know it's a good deck, but I don't know how good. The stall probably isn't a good strat for fighting up against their style of deck. Because they'll just be able to one-shot the Dreadicans eventually. But my deck can one-shot. So we'll just put that out in case for some reason we need to stall. Because I don't think we're going to be getting the full combo. Because we're getting a little unlucky. We don't have our the dream is to draw Pikachu, Raichu, or Magneton right away so I can start to build up. But the nice thing about this deck is that you basically have the same strategy no matter what. Okay, so now we get 2 energies, and we're gonna wait to see if we get Magnemite, we put down the Magnemite. If we get the Raichu, we put down the... Well, if we get a Raichu, we put down the Raichu here. If we get the second Pikachu, or the second Raichu after that, yeah, he's gonna start swapping out so that he can get the attacks going. Oh, he's gonna be doing 90 damage a hit. I guess next turn he's gonna be doing... Oof, not a great hand, I guess. Yeah, so we want to potion that so that he's doing less damage. Put the energy in and turn. So another thing I can start doing is now I can start putting energies onto Dread again. Because it takes all of the energies off of your benched Pokemon to put them onto the Pokemon that are out. Okay. Now we need our... Now we need our Raichu to start doing damage. And we need him to need to swap into his Celebi for some reason. He's just going to be doing 20s over and over. I think he's just going to go for as big of a hit as he possibly can, which might not work out super well for him. Oh, I'm getting so unlucky with these draws. Yeah, I still don't have my oak. Okay, that's fine. our second Pikachu. Start putting another energy on it. Now I kind of want to see if he'll... If he attacks and does 90, then I can swap out Magneton. Get the kill. Maybe I'm overplaying this, but I really just want him to need to use his Celebi so that I can kill it in one shot. Oh, dang. Oh, we just sent in one of the Pikachus. That's unfortunate. Now I'm screwed. Unfortunate, because I could have done something, but now I can't. I should have put the evolution onto my Raichu. I could have lived with 10 hit points, retreated. Yeah, now if 3, 4, so he gets 8. 8 flips and 2 kills me. And he still has energies. So, yeah, I've got to hope for a miracle. Just play your energy. I don't think I'm going to win this one. I have to be honest with you. What is he waiting for? They really need an emote button in this game. Like, I don't understand why he's waiting. Oh, what? He's retreating. I don't understand that at all. What the heck is this guy doing? Is he griefing? Retreat you to this. I'm gonna make him sit through this entire thing then. This makes me wish I played Sabrina in this deck. I don't understand what his thought process was. He had 8 coin flips, all he needed was 2, and he said, I'm gonna swap. So now he still just needs 2, but now he's got 10, but he could have had 10 last turn. There we go. If he didn't swap out my Pikachu, I would have been up and I would have won that. I'm so sad. That's the real weakness of this deck, is you really need to have the combo and a secondary combo. Because like if I could have had both of my Raichus up, I could have done Raichu into Raichu. I don't know, maybe this deck isn't that good. Maybe I've gotten lucky. I will say this deck was really good up against the NPCs for the Blastoise event. I realize that doesn't actually mean anything, but because I am interesting. Okay, let's get... Oh, that's about as bad as my hand can start with. Okay, let's start. I probably should just put it onto our Megamite up there and start attacking. But... oh man, I forgot that there was the promo hunter. What? That's confusing. Why didn't he attack last turn? He had a 50% chance to do most of my hit points. I swear if he just immediately evolves. There we go. Now he's remembered. Ouch. Okay. I'm just going to... I can't leave and Lieutenant Surge. And I don't want a potion. I'll just put a second energy onto that. And wait, I can one-shot either of these, so that's fine. And then if he misses with surprise attack again, I can... okay. So now I send out... it has 170 hit points. How did I not know that Gengar had that many hit points? Oh, I'm screwed now. That's wild. Well, this is a terrible map. Oh, I forgot to... oh, I'm playing bad because I'm tilted. I'm mad because I'm bad, boys. Honestly, let's just concede. We can't win that. There's no way we can win that. That's okay. We'll move on to the next one. Here's the thing. No matter how cheated you feel, you always say thanks. It's not their fault that they had a good hand, and yours was bad. And you can always come back here and go, look, I got my participation reward. Which, honestly, I don't really care about getting the trophies at all. I just want the pack points. Should we try a different deck? This is a deck that I've actually had fun with. So I decided that I refuse to use Mewtwo, because I feel like he's just kind of annoying to play up against. But I figure this is next best thing. I think that Flogres doesn't get enough credit for how good it is. 2 energy for 80 damage, plus it heals 20 to everything, is pretty good. Compared with Mew, which has the ability to swap out, is also pretty good. So, let's try some Flogres' shenanigans. And then maybe we'll see Jinx, which I think is also like, it's, honestly, you could just run Druddigan in this deck and it would probably be better than Jinx. But Jinx is kind of cool in how it's designed. Okay. This could be an interesting start if I can just get Flogres out immediately. Okay, they start, which means I can immediately go into Float and do, I think, 40 for 1. Yeah. And this is going to be a Pikachu EX deck, right? Or is it a Raichu deck? honestly. And we might as well. Nope, okay. We're gonna place you, but we're gonna energy you and use that. Hopefully they stay asleep and I don't take any damage. Okay, they stay asleep, that's good for me. And I've noticed that because of how many cards are kind of required now, red card has kind of fallen away and not many people use it, which is kind of nice. Oh, they're awake. They're using the hit the bench one, so I better not put my... And I don't want them to know that I'm ramping this one to do Flogres, so... I'm gonna be really sad if they just straight up murk my Flogres with Zapdos' second attack. Because I'm gonna be at... We'll put down our second Mew. And we do 80 damage, taking them down to one hit from anything. Hopefully they don't have potions, because if they potion and then I can't kill it with Psychic after they get a lucky kill on my Flogres, I'm going to be really sad. They're getting ready to charge their Raichu, which I'm not really that scared of right now, because as long as this doesn't get 3 heads. Good. Yes. Whew, that's close. That's closer than I would have liked. Now, can anything on his bench do 40 next turn? Maybe Zepstrika. Nope. Maybe Zepstrika could, but... Okay, let's just start charging this. Because then next turn we'll have genome hacking. Okay. And we're going to be at 40 hit points, which I don't think, because he does 20. And I don't think he can really stop me with any of these. I guess he can do 60 with his Raichu if he has... Yeah, I don't think he has his... cat who wants to come sit with me. Hang on, I've got a cat here. We'll see if they attack. Oh, there's their Pikachu. Now are they putting the energy on the Pikachu or onto the Raichu? He's gonna attack the Flabébé, I bet. Nope. That's fine. We're gonna put an energy onto the Mew EX. And we're gonna... I guess if we just attack here, he will then retreat. And then I'll be able to... Circuit Pikachu is gonna be a pain in the butt because I can't... Because it does damage based on, yeah, benched electric types. Which is kind of a nightmare. Actually, ooh, did I make a mistake here? He can attack this no matter where it is. That's not the end of the world. Yep. GG. There we go. We got one. Good game, good game. Now, if we go back. We'll do one more. See if we can bring ourselves back up to my record of 2. Okay, we've got 2 out of the 3 pieces for our Flogres. Okay, they go first. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for Emolga. He looks kind of cool. I don't think you could see how many hit points he had. And I don't know what, because it said Pokemon Tool, which I'm guessing is going to be a new mechanic that they're adding. Okay, so Pikachu EX and Zapdos EX are already on the board, which is kind of spooky. I don't think we want to do swapsies, so we're going to do some drawing. There we go, we got our full combo here. And we might as well get our Jinx out onto the board. Okay, we'll see whether or not they wake up. Hopefully they don't, and they'll stay asleep. Next turn, we're going to be putting an energy onto our Jinx. Okay, and they've got their 3rd basic for their Pikachu, so we'll see if they... Yep, they're going to start powering up their Pikachu. Which I don't mind a huge amount. Hopefully, if they stay asleep, then I can keep Flogres out. Or I can keep... Dang. Okay, so they have their Pikachu now. So... we get our Mew. And we might want to go for an Oak here. Okay, I think we have to swap out the Jinx. He's gonna attack with... Oh, no matter what, I think I'm losing something. But... I really don't want to lose the Flogres. Retreat that into that and get our Mew out. So next turn, we can get our Flogres out. Do 80. Because I know the Pikachu's coming out this turn. Yep. And I know he has a basic in his hand because he used his Pokeball. There it is. So yeah, that's 90. That's taking out our Jinx, which is, you know, not great. But now we can do 80 damage to the Pikachu EX. Let's make him think we just drew 90 to me, I heal 20, I'm gonna be at 50, so he can't kill me with either of those two. His only chance is to get his Zapdos up. He realizes that. That's okay. He does 90 to my Pikachu, or my Mew, I guess. I send my other Mew out. We're going to start powering that up. We're gonna UX in your hand. So we budding explorer him back. Send out our Flogres. Put our second Mew back out on the board. And then we attack, killing the Pikachu EX. Okay, now he has to send out his Zapdos. Or he's gonna... Yep. So he's gonna attack, put a second energy on, and then I just put that on. Here, he's gonna be at like... Actually, Sabrina. He moves to Substrika. That just gives me another turn to put energies on. And then that means he has one less thing to change into. Let's see what we have next. Honestly, I probably would have rather had that. Okay, so we're gonna put energy on you. And we're gonna Sabrina. He's gonna have to swap out to Substrika, otherwise we just win. Then we attack, taking him down to 10. Bring us back up to full. So, unless he has X speed, he can't. Power up his Zapdos again, and then I just get an extra turn. So if he has X speed, then he can swap back out to Zapdos. If he doesn't, then he's gotta use that to power. Yeah, now he's gotta swap back out to his Zapdos. Okay, so is there a way, if I make him swap back out again, he gets out his Pikachu, I attack it, it's down to 40. No, I actually don't think there's a way for me to screw him over on this. So I'm just going to put my energy onto you and attack with Bloomshine. Now I just hope that he doesn't get 3 heads. If he gets 3 heads, then, I mean, I guess I don't lose, because then I just send out a Mew EX. And I do. And then I only need 1 head. Oh, I'm gonna need 2 if... Okay, so he needs 3 heads, and then I need... That doesn't make a difference. I guess it makes a difference if I keep Flogres out. One, two. Oh no, he actually got it. That's wild. Okay. It's such a good card. Oh, I guess I'd only won once. Woof, that's bad. Anyways, that's about a 15-minute long, maybe a little bit under video. Good game, good game. We had some luck. We had some losses, but in the end, we're one step closer to getting our 10 to get these packs. People are like, oh, why the heck would anybody ever go out of their way to try and do those just for shine dust? I don't think I have ever. Oh, there it is. Let's go take a look. So if I wanted to just look at the other. So if I wanted to obtain flare, I have 88,700 shine dust. That is so pointless. But anyways, that's all for today. Maybe next time we'll look at, I like my water slide deck. Honestly, flipping breakers is just such a funny deck, because you're either insanely lucky and you win, or insanely unlucky and you lose. Water slide is all about Cramorant getting to be the staller. But yeah, that's it, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good evening. Arrivederci. Ooh, what's... Oh, I got all my gifts. Oh, also... I should swap something out here. Do I have any more Pikachus? Add that. Let's see, do I have any more? Let's see if I have any more. Oh, well, we have to take the extra fat Pikachu there. Alright, let's reorganize these a little bit. We want this. That's right, we're going to spend the last little bit in this video reorganizing our fat Pikachu. If only I had a second Pikachu EX, I could board those and put those up and down. Oh well. There we go. Put those there, and then I think we'll just drag these down to the bottom and bring up the fat Pikachus. There we go. There we go. Fat Pikachu supremacy. And I think that is... Oh, we've got... There we go. So we got our Circle Circuits, our Gnaws. Honestly, I think the Gnaw Pikachu might be better than Circle Circuit, but like Circle Circuit because, well, it makes sense to have Na because my bench always has a Dredagon on it. Or at least I'm hoping it has a Dredagon. So honestly, I should probably swap these out for these. Which would then mean I could use these two buggers. So I could have the two cool looking Pikachus in my Raichu deck. And then I have a chance of doing 20 if Pikachu happens to be the only thing that I draw. Because, like, if my bench is Pikachu, and then two Magnemites, then I'm having problems. But if it's Dredagon out, Pikachu on the bench, then I'm happy. But if Pikachu's on the bench, he's the only one on the bench usually, or there's a Magnemite. I'm just rambling now. My It's Pikachu binder only has Pikachus now. A different binder for the home screen. Do you want to favorite this binder instead? There we go. It's my new favorite. Okay, we'll go back. Honestly, let's look at my display boards. I want to create a new one. I can't wait until there's an Emolga EX so that I can have my Emolga EX as my display board Pokemon. Let's do blue, and then what card do we want? Honestly, my rarest card is just gonna be, let's go by Descending Rarity. My rarest card is the Mewtwo EX, but I would have rather had either of these two. I think the prettiest card in the game right now is probably the Articuno, or one of the other two Legendary Birds Full Art Rainbow cards. The Mew Immersive looks really cool. I could just do blue and blue. I actually got a second blue, so now I have two of these cards. What else is there? Gosh, looking at all of the rare cards is so cool because you get to see all of your EXs. I'm really sad I still don't have. Right now I'm kind of just pulling Pikachu packs whenever I have energy to try and pull Amistar, and maybe if I get lucky I'll pull a Pikachu Gold card or a Full Art Misty or something. But honestly, let's just do Celebi. Actually, that doesn't really work with blue. What's blue known for? He's the Pidgeot guy, right? I don't have a Full Art Pidgeot. Sure, why not? We're just gonna do blue on blue. We'll put that on our home screen instead of, I think we had the Eevee and the Eevee frame. I'm also excited I saw Leafeon is being added, which means that they're probably also going to be adding Glaceon. I was kind of hoping we would be getting Umbreon and Espeon, and maybe we still are, but I'll have to see. Also, I see that it's Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup, I think, are the starters that are going to be used in this set. I'm kind of sad they didn't go in order and that it's not Totodile, Cyndaquil, and Chikorita, but I'm a big fan of Turtwig, so I'm not super sad about not getting those ones, because honestly, I think Turtwig and Oshawott are my favorite starters of all time. Man, I can just babble on forever, can't I? But yeah. Oh, I'm realizing that the thing that it's trying to tell me is that I have one of these crowns. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm realizing I that I didn't get to 5, because it would have been kind of cool to have all of the things, but it's not that big of a deal, I don't think. I also don't technically have every card, because, like, first of all, there's the different illustrated cards, like the Rainbow Rares and the stuff, but I also am missing, from their latest promo, I didn't get a single Volcarona, so I'm kind of sad about that, but I have Volcarona, and the promo Volcarona was the same, so I'm not, like, upset about it, but it is kind of sad that I got like 5 of the Blastoise, which I thought was kind of funny, and as long as I get any cards that are different from the base cards, like, since I like the collecting, like, the collecting is my favorite part, but I like collecting so that I can feel like if I ever want to, I can make any deck. So, anyways, we're up to 287 pack hourglasses. I think the 30th, so like 7 days from now, or 7 days from when I'm recording this, is when the new packs are coming out. So, that'll be good, and apparently trading is coming out on the 28th. So, everybody will be able to trade away all of their extra cards. So, here's hoping I'll be able to talk to my brother and my friend who play this game, and maybe I'll be able to grab an Amistar from them. Yeah, if I'm looking for any cards, it would be a second Pikachu EX if they have 3, maybe a Charmander. Amistar would be nice, maybe a second Butterfree, and then, you know, anything that somebody has 3 of, because, like, I don't think I have that many. Let's see here. I don't think you can trade for 3-star and crown, so just look for those. So, like, I've got lots of duplicates of, like, Zapdos EX, Cubone. I've got 8 like 8 full art Cubones, that's funny. 6 Superior, 5 Marshadow, 5 Porygon, 5 Moltres. I've got a few Marowak, Blastoise, and Arcanine. I've got a few extra Snorlax and Celebi. I've got an extra Charizard EX, Starmie EX, Gengar EX. So yeah, you get a couple extras. I honestly thought I had more Dedenne, but I guess I don't. I do have the 1 though. And then these are just all the ones that I have 2 or 1 of. It would have been nice to get the gold Mew, but I am still super happy that I got the illustrated rare from that set. Okay, I'm just rambling at this point, which I already said earlier in this while I was rambling. So, I'm double rambling. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Hope you guys were able to get to sleep. And I'll talk to you guys